thermonuclear war.
Two computers are fighting it out to see who will win.
Blue 9000 and Deep Red.
Welcome back to the Board Game Closet. My name's Jimmy.
I'm Rod.
If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, do it. Click the button in the corner.
Click it.
And if you like this video, then hit that thumbs up button and share it with everyone you know.
All right.
Today we are taking a look at Resistor. Now this plays two people in about 20 minutes.
Right.
In this game, what's the theme behind it?
So each one of you is a computer. You're a supercomputer during the Cold War.
Super.
We're going thermonuclear war against each other. Both of you have your launch codes ready, and you're fighting each other basically through your circuits, and you're trying to launch on each other.
Yeah. So that's it. So you got a red, which is called, what was the name?
That one was Deep Red.
Deep Red versus
Blue 9000.
Blue 9000. And so you got these two guys on both sides of the table, and yeah, we'll talk about it.
Sure.
So in every single one of our reviews, we do a simple buy it, play it, hate it rating. So green means go buy this game and add it to your collection. White means maybe you wouldn't buy it, but you definitely play it. And then red means you wouldn't buy it and you wouldn't play it because you hate it. So right out of the gate, we are going to give you our rating, and then we're going to spend the rest of this video telling you why it got that rating. So
All right.
Here we go. And reveal.
Oh, we got two whites.
Two whites.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's talk about the game and how it works, and then
Sure.
you can understand why we gave this a white rating, which means that we would play it, but we're not going to buy this game.
Right.
Right? Okay, so on a turn, you've got two people sitting across from each other, and you can do four things on a turn. There are cards in the middle, and your ultimate goal is to get a line from your computer that connects and goes all... Oh, that one's out of place. A line from your computer that goes all the way and connects to the opponent's computer. And so it's really visually simple. You can just look at it and follow the blue line and see where it connects or doesn't connect. If you connect it, then that person has to go up.
Right, so they get damaged a certain amount, and it goes. They start off at a certain DEFCON, and then they change depending on which one they are. So if they start off at DEFCON 1, then they go. It goes backwards or forward. I forget. I was in the military. So, but anyway, it goes up. So basically, if you're at DEFCON 1, you go to 3.
Right. And so that's the whole game, is you're just trying to get these connected. So on a turn, you have four things that you can do and you have to do.
Right.
You got to do all four of these things. The first thing that you can do is you can lock down something. So this is, you take one of your cards and you would put it in front of one and you say, this one is locked down. It can't be changed. And when you do that, then you flip that over. The other thing that you can do is you switch out. So grab your cards. And I grab mine, and so you're going to have cards that face in front of you, and I can't, I mean, I can now, but
Yeah.
you're not supposed to see the other side, but your opponent does. And what you do on a turn is you're going to take a card and then switch it out with a card that is on the table.
Right.
And when you do that, you flip the card over. Another thing that you can do is you can draw and trash. So there is this cool little 3D setup that they got here.
Right.
You're going to draw a card from your hand and trash a card, and then you flip that over. And the other thing that you can do is you can flip over a card. And so you literally just take one of the cards that are in here and then you flip it over.
Right.
And that could be good or bad because you don't, at the beginning of the game, at least you don't know what is in that space.
Exactly.
And then once you've done that, all of these flip over. Now it's the opponent's color, so they know that they can go. Visually, that's a really cool thing to do because you know when it's your turn or what you have left to do, I guess.
Sure.
And then after that, then the next person goes. And at the end of each time, after all these things are done, then you kind of check and see if you've hit them or not.
So it's a real simplistic game, which is a good thing. I mean, it's eight years of age or above, they're saying here. It's 1 to 2 player. There's some neat features about the game. I mean, it does have, so it looks like a circuit board. So it does give that look. It has that feel. Even with the instructions, they have it like on one of the Oki data printers that kicked out. You can just see it saying DEFCON 3, and so on. And they even have it all printed out on there. The box itself that it comes in actually, you put it together to actually be used in the game when you're playing. So that's kind of a neat little feature on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the reason I gave this one a white, okay, so let's talk about that.
Sure.
The gameplay, even though it was simple, I actually found it to be frustrating because you had to do all four of these things. And so you would get it set up just how you want it. And oh yeah, I got to flip over a card.
Sure.
And so then I would flip it over. Oh yeah, I got to switch something out, or I have to do one of those things. And I don't know why that just bugged me so much because, I mean, that adds to the tension, right? And would make for somebody else to like it. But for me, I don't know. There was something about that where I was like, just let me do something with the cards, and it didn't always end up that way.
Sure. I mean, for me, it's I don't have a lot of interest in, I guess is where it comes down to. I enjoy war games, but this is the interest level on what it's supposed to be and what you're supposed to be doing to me is not very interesting, I guess. So that's really the reason why I gave it a white. I mean, my son loves the game. He's 12 years old, thinks it's the greatest game ever, and he plays it a lot with his brothers and stuff. But for me, it just doesn't hold the interest to me. But it is. I mean, I can sit down, play it, and it's a challenge. It can be difficult and that, but all in all, it's just for me. It is definitely just a white.
Yeah, there's something about it that this is a game, right? This is a game, and there's a game there. I don't know what it is about the depth of this one that just doesn't really hit it for me. So that's kind of where that white comes in, where I'm like, if you had it on your shelf, that's great, but I'm not going to add it to mine. But that doesn't mean that this isn't a good even lunch game,
right?
You could sit down and play this before your meal comes.
And the thing is I mean, you're trying to build the circuit through there and everything, and it does remind me of there are other games that are out there that do something kind of similar to this. But it is kind of funny that you, if you think about, you have an 8-year-old that could be playing this game, but what are you ultimately trying to do? Thermonuclear war with each other. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just one of those Cold War people. But anyway. I would it's just a white for me. It's nothing exciting. I mean, sit down and play it, but that's all it is.
Yeah, and I think the problem is today there are just so many games that are out there that you'll buy this game and it might just sit on your shelf.
Exactly.
So there you go. Hate to say it, but I would play it if you want me to, Rob.
Sure.
All right, so that's our review of Resistor. We've got a lot more video reviews, and if you like this video, hit that subscribe button and share it. And as always,
support your local hobby shops.
Do it.
All right.